we want to find properties that could potentially be seller finance. Is there a way to use PropStream for seller financed properties?
In that scenario, I mean, just like the subject too, when it comes to seller financing, it really boils down on if the owner is accepting that strategy or not. So, I mean, we could find properties with low equity, properties with medium equity, properties with high equity, properties with one mortgages, two mortgages, five mortgages. But the challenge is the owner up for it or
What have you
not?
seen
Um,
criteria wise that could potentially either subject to or seller financing?
When it comes to seller financing, the most common category that I see most individuals that do like subject twos, lease options, creative seller financing, the two biggest categories are always on market, but not just on market, the ones that have been on market for several months because these homeowners are now not in a good mood, right? Their agents have promised them certain things, but 2, 3, 4 months have gone by and nobody's buying that property at that supposed listed price the agent suggested. And so now they might be a little bit more open to alternative strategies. And what's the common thing that most people will say? We can get you what you want, if not more, if you're willing to work with us. And that's music to those types of users or homeowners' ears. So one of the first categories I would go after if you're trying to go creative seller financing. Now, again, I'm going to emphasize these are listed already, so tread carefully here, but on market properties that have been on market for several days on market. So I don't know what your county averages, but for example, here in my market, Orange County, they usually list properties for about 6 months. After that, you're kind of up in the air. So how about I find properties that are at the 5 month mark and start knocking on doors or leaving that breadcrumb, the postcard that says, "Have you heard of creative seller financing?" on their front door, right? So on market is a very, very popular category for creative seller financing. And then also the failed listing, right? Why? Because they've attempted to sell. Now the property didn't sell. Homeowners in this scenario think, all that's it. There's no other avenue for us. We're stuck with this property. We can't move and get closer to my sick mother or father, but that's not true. And you're here to prove that, right? So I would say start with those two categories. Just remember on market, it is listed. So tread carefully. Don't try to go behind the agent's back or anything like that. And then failed listings, those were on market, no longer on market. So all fair, all fair on that one. So go after the homeowner. And then again, other avenues I've seen people do is just getting creative. Like for example, Dustin, one thing I've seen people do when it comes to creative seller financing has nothing to do with the list. Sometimes it's just the situation at hand. And so, for example, show me all the off-market properties, but this is the situation I want. I want an individual who's owned a property for at least 3 to maybe 7 years now, right? 3 to 7 years, this small time frame of ownership. But in that 3 to 7 years, no equity has been gained. So the equity on your property is still 0 to 5% perhaps, right? So imagine that, making 3 to 7 years of payments just to not have any equity over the course of that period. And not only that, but maybe you do have a mortgage or you don't. But hey, 15 ownerships. 15 homeowners that have faced that situation where I've been making several months of payments only to see 5% in equity gained over the last few years. And so again, that's the cool thing about data is that it's not so black and white anymore. In the past it was. In the past it was, hey, you only had what the county had to offer. That's it, right? Today you have all this data at your fingertips. I just think people don't realize it. They don't realize the ability to create situations and go after these homeowners that are not on a list. These guys are making their payments. They're not missing their tax payments. They don't have liens. They don't have problems with their neighbors. Their marriage isn't at stake. They're not deceased. The situation is that they just have no equity over 5, 7 years of payments. That might be a reason to sell. So remember that a lead is not always going to be on a list. A lead is a situation. And can you create that? And therefore, if you can, that's what you're going to be talking to them about. So reverse engineer our filters is ultimately the point.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love the idea, like the situation that a seller could be in, that you can help them. And so
Yeah.
that's, I mean, in the end, if you're not trying to help the seller, it's not going to work out well. So always try to help the seller, which is great. And a special thanks to PropStream for jumping on and walking us through how to find these great deals. You can get a discount from PropStream and get a 7-day free trial if you go to masterpassiveincome.com/PropStream. The link will be in the description. So definitely check it out there. Get the discount. You also even, I think sometimes they even give away $50 extra in your account so that you can even start doing direct mail or doing skip tracing and all that sort of stuff. But you definitely want to use PropStream, get that discount, get the trial and everything. Go to masterpassiveincome.com/PropStream.